Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. So I brought to you beautiful chic stylish outfit that you can actually create for yourself, for your customer, and for your business this Christmas. You know, if you sell something like this, it's actually going to go well. And also, if you love what you see, if you love this dress, you can as well order from me. And if you want me to create any outfit for you, you can drop a comment in the comment section and I'm going to pick you up so that we can go to WhatsApp and continue with the deals. So this outfit, we are going to be using vintage material to make it. As you can see, it's very beautiful. Comment and share with your friend and subscribe. Let's get to work. So guys, we are going to be using pattern paper to draft this dress. So after we are done, we're just going to transfer it into our main fabric. So let's get to work. So first thing, we're just going to draw our starting line, which we normally call it a shoulder line. And then after that, I will just mark my bust point from the shoulder to my bust point. And then I'm not going to be using under bust for this dress, so I'm just going to mark my waistline. And then I'm going to be marking, I'm just going to be marking those two for now. Then I will use my ruler and then I will just rule the straight line just as you see me do in this video. So you can go ahead and do the same thing on your own pattern paper, or if you are cutting directly on the fabric. So right here, I'm going to come down by 5 inch. So this place right here, is where I'm going to be placing my elastic, which is going to give us that gather, that bubble style on the waistline. So I'm going to be adding, so I will now come down from that my waistline, I will mark my hip line, and then I will also mark that I come down by 5 inch, which I'm going to be using to form that bubble style. So I'll just use my ruler and rule it out just as you see me do. So the pattern paper, like the length of my dress is, I'm actually using 40 inch. So I want mine to be, some people use 35, some even use 30, depending on how you want yours to be. So now we're going to be working on the neckline. You know, I'm going to gather the neck part, but not like much, just a little. So I'm just going to mark 6 inch on the neckline. So I'm not marking shoulder because there's no point. So I'll just come up by 2 inch, so that I'm going to get my chest line. So I just come up from the bust point, I just take my tape up and then I mark 2 inch. So right here, I'm just going to take my bust measurement divided by 4, and then whatever it gives me, that's what I'm going to be marking here. So you can go ahead and divide your bust into 4 and then you mark it. And then I'm going to be adding 2 inches sewing allowance because I don't want the bust part to be big, so I'm not adding enough allowance. So I'm just going to use my curve ruler and then I will just mark my armhole. I will just draft my armhole shape. So that is it. So you guys, please do want to subscribe to my channel and always check out on my channel, because I'm going to be uploading beautiful style that you can actually make this December, just as I said in the beginning of this video. So right here, I'm going to come down to my waist point and then I'm going to just mark my waist measurement divided by 4, and I'm going to be adding about 5 inches sewing allowance to it because we're going to, because the cloth is a boo-boo dress, so it has to be free. So you can add 7 inch, you can add 8, depending on your size and how you want it to be. If you want it to be very big, you can add as much as you want. So on the hip line, I'm going to divide my hip by 4. I'm going to be adding allowance to it, just as I said that you can add as much as you want. So you can add 5, you can add 7, you can add depending on how you want it. So I'm just going to use my ruler. I will trace the point, I'll just join the point together, I will connect them just as you see in this video. So right here I mark it, this other cuff line that you see here, I'm not going to be using it, so I'm just going to cut it out. I'm going to cut it from this other straight line, like this other line that you see. So I'm not going to be using that part that I cuff. I'm just going to cut it out like this. So right here we are going to be marking our neck depth. So for the front neck depth we are using 3 inch, and then for the back we are using 1.5. So you can go ahead and do the same thing. You can as well use 2, you can use 3, you can use 1, because this is like a halter neck line, so you can actually do it the way you want it. So and then I'll just connect the point together, and then I'll go ahead and cut it out. So guys, after cutting it out, what I'm going to do next is for me to go off camera and use this pattern paper and cut it on the main fabric. That is because my table is very small, so I cannot really cut it here. So I will cut it and bring it back and show you guys what it looks like. So here it is. I am done cutting it. This is the dress. So I actually cut it. I told you guys I'll be using length 40. So on that place that we're going to be placing that elastic, I actually notch it so that I will know where to place it. So you can go ahead and do the same thing, so that when you're making your dress, you will not be confused on where you're supposed to place the elastic and where you're not supposed to place. So you guys, the next thing I'm going to do is to mark that opening you see on the back neckline. So I'm going to come down by 7 inch. So I'm just going to mark it, and then after marking it, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut it like kind of V, but not like really V. I'm just going to cut like half an inch out. So just as you see me do in this video. So I'm just going to open it and show you what it looks like. So this is it. As you can see, the dress is already looking beautiful. Of course, you know the dress is beautiful because you saw it in the beginning of the video. So I'm going to pleat the sleeve, the neckline, the both sides, just as you see on that video. So just as you see me do here, so I'm just going to go ahead and pleat it. So you can decide not to pleat your own. No, it's not a must you pleat it. You can decide to do your own like normal neckline. So I'm just going to pleat it, and then I make it maybe like 3 inch on the both side. That is about total of 6 inches. So this is the front side. I'm going to sew it. I'm going to just bend it. I'm going to bend it inside, and then I'll bend the armhole, the both side. I'm going to bend it and make it look very neat and beautiful. So right here, I want to cut the facing for the opening of the back because I don't want to just bend it. So I'm just going to cut it exactly the same way I cut on the main fabric, so that to give me that shape. I'm just going to go ahead and trim everything, make everything align with each other. Like I'm going to just trim it and let it align, let it match with the main fabric. Like they should be equal. So when you're cutting your clothes, make sure that they are equal. So that is how you should be making your dress. So you guys, if you have watched this video to this corner, to this extent, do it to comment, do it to subscribe, do it to like, and do it to share it with your friend. Thank you so much. So this, I'm going to just place it like this, right side facing each other. So I'm going to place it like this. I will take it to my sewing machine. I'm going to stitch it just as you see on this video. You're just going to follow my hand and do the same thing. So after stitching it, I'll bring it back and show you guys what it looks like. So this is the thread I'm going to be using to make this dress. So you guys, I've gone ahead to gather my front neck, and then I've bend the armhole, and then I've done all the necessary things. So right here, so I want to I'm marking the part where I'm going to be placing my elastic. Yes, because I'm going to mark it. You have to use your chalk and trace it to make everything equal, so that some part will not be up and some will be down. So you have to make sure everything is equal. So this is the elastic I'm going to be using. So you're just going to be dragging it while sewing it. So you're going to be dragging it just as you see me doing this video. That's how you're going to be sewing it. If you're sewing it on top, as you're sewing it, you're dragging it on the both side. So I'm just going to do on the both side. When I'm done, I will bring it back and show you guys what it looks like. So I'm done sewing and this is how it looks like. As you can see, it's beautiful. And this is our dress, our bubble dress, and is it balloon? Our balloon dress. So it's ready, and as you can see, the waist line is stretchy. So I've gone ahead to sew the necessary part. So what is left now is this back, because I need light to actually use an iron it. So while waiting for light, I'm just going to go ahead and start stitching on the main fabric. I'm just going to do every other thing except the neck, because I need light to actually achieve that neck. So what we are going to do, we are going to just mark on this our bust line. We are going to divide your bust just as you did when you were cutting your dress. So you're just going to do the same thing and you're going to mark it, and you do the same thing on the other side and you're still going to mark it. So if you know that your fabric is not staying in one place, so you can actually pin it down just as you see me do in this video. And I will always advise that whenever you make whatever you're doing with your dress, always make sure you pin it down, because so that everything can align. So I'm just going to go ahead and pin down all these parts so that I can now mark my sewing allowance. So guys, after pinning it down, I'm just going to come down to my waist point. I will just mark my waist measurement, and then I will just connect them together. I'm just going to be sewing it by 1 inch. You can do 1.5, but depending on the allowance that you left, that is how you're going to stitch it. So I'm going to take it to my sewing machine. I will stitch it and then I will bring it back. So you guys, I've gone ahead to stitch my dress, and this is how it looks like, and it's beautiful. And then I've also aimed my hemline. So I've gone ahead to already bend it. I left opening there because I'm going to be putting elastic, so I just left that small space so that I will use it to pass my elastic. So this elastic I'm going to be using, so I'm going to be using a safety pin to actually turn it around. So if you like, you can leave your own like that too. It's not a must that you must put a elastic on the hemline. I just put it because I want it to give me that balloon style. So that is why I put it. So you can decide to leave it like that. So you guys, after waiting for hours, NEPA finally brought light, and then I've gone ahead to iron my facing, and then I've ironed my strap, which I'm going to be using for the neckline. And this is what I have here. I have about 60 inch for this. And then what we're going to do, we're just going to sew it, and then I'm going to show you how you're going to sew it. The first thing you're going to do, you're going to locate the center of this strap, and then you're going to actually notch that center, because you're going to do the same thing on your neckline. So on your neckline, you're going to also indicate your center, the center of your neck, because you have to make everything to be equal, and everything have to be equal so that one part will not be longer than one part. So you have to take your time. You can use your pin and pin it down. As I said, always pin your dress, because that is the only way you can achieve that perfect finishing. So always pin it down. So on the shoulder here, you're going to actually mark your shoulder. You know how we used to mark your shoulder, so you're going to mark it. So whatever you can actually leave it like that though, but you just have to add, you can actually mark like 3 inch, and then you are going to notch it, because that part we are going to lock it. And then on the back neckline, you're going to also mark it, and then you are going to notch it, so that other part you're going to sew it, and then you just sew it and then and turn it over. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. Make sure you pin it just as you see me do. Pin it and mark everything and make sure that everything is accurate and is correct. So what you're going to do, you're just going to open it up outside and then you sew it. After you're done sewing it, you're just going to flip it back and then sew it again to close it. So that is how you're going to sew it, and then I will just take it to my sewing machine and do the work, and then I will bring it back. So you guys, after sewing it, this is what it looks like. As you can see, our dress is beautiful and we are done. You already seen the picture, the video in the beginning of this video. So you guys, do well to subscribe to this channel. If you have any question, do well to drop in the comment section and give this video a thumbs up and share with your friends. And then, just as I said, if you want to make a dress, if you are looking for somebody that can actually make dresses in bulk for you, please do well to contact me. And thank you for watching. Bye. See you in my next video.